couple of weeks since I've been here, so there's not much of this to kick away. There's my seat and position. Just got to get everything in the tent now. Sleeping bag, roll mat, etc, etc. This is the progress so far. There's my carnage. It'll be tidied up very soon. I'm going to put that 3.5 DB tarp over the top of there. I've put a little bit of scrim in front of the tent, so if you're approaching from this way, you're going to see us here anyway, but from a distance that scrim's going to help, you know what I mean? Once all them bags are packed away, you're just going to be seeing green. So I blend in pretty well here. There's tons of tinder, all this stuff here. You just gather a massive pile of it and there's your fire started. With us having a saw, I'm going to cut some branches off those dead trees and try and get a couple of logs. But for now, I'm just going to pump this up. I got it from, I think, was it Trespass or Cotswold? Cotswold, I think, the one Team Valley. Well, I got that. I didn't like the big size ones, but these air ones seem to be better than the thinner ones that burst after a few months. But anyway, I'm going to pump that up, get everything inside, and then take it from there. I need one of those blowy up bags, but they make too much noise. It's good for your lungs as well. I think the only argument for not doing this is either if you've got a lung disease and you can't like breathe deeply, or there's that issue of moisture inside of these, but I don't know, whatever. I think they'll last the same time, don't they? I've never had a roll mat last over a year. Always bursts on me. I'm not the biggest of lads, am I? Good thing about these, you can let the blow off and it won't deflate like some do. Sound like I'm whinging, doesn't it? Job done. Change of plan. I'm going up there. Ross Castle. I cannot remember the name. I'll put it in there above my head when I find out. But yeah, basically I've been going to a certain forest for about 8 years now. And they've just pulled us. Said I've been coming here loads. I went, yeah, I know. You've passed us numerous times and said nothing. But they went, well, because we've got some leisure cabins going on in the forest, people like me aren't allowed to camp there. Even when I said I'll leave no trace, won't make a fire, no, total buzzkills, not allowed. So I'll just not go in with my car next time, you know. maybe come in when it's dusk or something if I'm doing a 2-day camp. But anyway, that's what's happening, and I'm going to that place, yeah. Right, that's where I was parked before. I've drove over the other side of that tree line just to walk up here closer, dump my backpack off there, and that Folly Castle thing's just over the horizon. So I'm going to go back there, park there, and then walk all the way back with the dogs. It should take us about 15 minutes. In a bit. There's the van. There's the dogs. Little ball and chains. And there's on the horizon up there. See us when I get there. What a lovely day. What a nice day to be out in the countryside. Right, see you in a minute. I'm getting that. I think it's the right height. I'm going to set up the pyramid tent here. Right in the thick of it. There we're gone. Nice little shelter, but when you use the fly sheet in it, it touches the sides, so it's no good. It's not ideal, this light. I mean, I'll pull that a little bit. Pull that out a bit. Yep, that'll do. It's not ideal because we're on the ground's not the best, and also I haven't got a saw down mat, so I've had to prop it like that when it should be straight. I haven't got my basher pole with us, but we're sheltered. Cool. I think it's about time I get a coffee on, like, because I've literally had nothing to eat since I was at Greg's this morning. No thanks to those Forestry Commission buzzkill workers. I did say to them, will you give us a wide berth just for tonight, because I've set up and everything, and they were like, nah, they give us all the job's worth stuff, you know. It's fair enough, but like, I'm not doing any damage to the place, and it's a huge place, and it should be open to people who want to go camping, as long as you're not like being an idiot, you know, which I'm not. But anyway, it's worked out for the better, I think, because this is a much better spot. Check it out. All round views. I think that's why this folly was built originally. It was some rich man's hunting lodge, I believe. And if you watch Alan Robson's Ghost Hunt, he explains all about the history of this place, but from what I can remember, he was saying it was a hunting lodge, and I think there was a murder here. I don't know. It's meant to be haunted. If you can see, if you can see this here, that must have been a good big window. I bet it was lush, this place, in its prime, you know. I bet it was lovely. Proper posh and that inside. That'll have been some kind of hall. Yeah. It'd been amazing to see it in its prime, like when it first got built, and all the parties they were having in here and that. So it was a getaway for, yeah, it was like a little getaway place for people, for the rich. I don't know what they used to hunt round here like. Probably deer and stuff. But yeah, time to get a coffee on. Methylated spirits. Used as a fuel for small stoves and fondues. It's good for cleaning stuff and all, especially glass. I don't think you clean glass with methylated spirits, or would you? I wouldn't. Right, of course, leave that there. Later. There we go, that's lit. While I'm at it, I'm starving and all, there's no point waiting, like. In my opinion, these are the best sausage, hot dogs you can get. Simply because every other hot dog is mechanically separated pork, whereas this isn't. So if you're not into all that mechanically separated stuff, get some of these. I'll have a couple of these and some and a cappuccino. Oh, get in. What a view, eh? Not a bad place to sit and have your tea, like. Sun's gone down. Lush sunset. Could have been more clouds for, you know, better effects. But it was lovely. The chill's kicked in now. I think it was -4 up here yesterday. So it'll probably be the same today. So I'm just going to have a little wander about and sup this cappuccino while the dogs are chillaxing. I cannot believe that, like, look at that. It's sagging on the side there. I don't think it's going to rain tonight, but it's giving us a little bit of cover from the breeze, I guess. I don't know. It's alright. Look at that, man. Should be like that. It's holding it up though. I'm not going to bother going all the way down the woods looking for another stick this time of night. I think it's about 6:30. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, Alan Robson's been up here on one of his ghost hunts, and he does really good history and about the places he goes to, you know. It's like fascinating amount of history on the places he does. I can't remember much about this place because it was a while since I seen the video on YouTube. But what, as far as I can remember, this place was built for obviously a rich man. You'd have to be rich to build something like this. It was like a hunting lodge to all the rich, well, the rich folk come to hunt, I guess, and party and chillax and that. And apparently there's what's them purple things? Thistles. There's thistles all over here. And apparently William Wallace, on his way into England, chilled on this hill with all his geezers. interesting, eh? Right, I might have to get a torch on because it's pitch black down there. I'm gonna have a little look though. Yeah. Whoa. There's the stairs. Let's have a look, see. Look at them stairs worn in off the centuries. I think it was built in 1700s, I think. That would be a sick spot for a camp, wouldn't it? Wow. Get yourself a roll mat down there and kip here. You could put a tarp over here like that. Be some energy sleeping there though, wouldn't there? That's a new step, that, you can tell. Wow. Sick. This is well good, this, like, isn't it? Amazing. Just think of all the people that have been up here. So this will have been a room, because there's the rafter holes there. Yeah. Really cool, like, isn't it? I'm gonna sit here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and have this coffee. Amazing. He's sniffing about out the tent, isn't he? Don't know if you can see him. He's coming my way. Right, I'll come down. Right, that would be a canny little spot to camp, that. If you're not too bothered about ghosts and that. Aye, so there'll have been some kind of room up here, some tower room. I'm not quite sure how you got into that room there, like. Who knows? Oh, more tea got ya. Gotta come out on it. If you can't fart in a place like this, in the middle of nowhere, where can you? I'm not a snob like that, but I wouldn't do it in public. Aye. If you really wanted to get in there though, just crawl under there, wouldn't you? You get under there all day. But what's in here? Like, nout. Nothing. Just tons of stones. I wonder what them big slabs were for. Be cool to have a fire inside here, like. Just the way fire illuminates old buildings. Be amazing. Good. Qual. Qual ho. Do you know what I mean? Right, I think I'll have a coffee. I'll drink it. Right now the dogs are wrapped up and warm. I'm gonna sit here and drink my coffee. Look, I've got a flask. And I've said that about 3 times. The coffee thing. But yeah, if this place is haunted, then bring it on. That's where I'm going to sit. And that's my view from these steps. All I can hear is cars in the distance and tractors. Distant tractors. Brilliant, this, like. Sitting chilling on a castle. Well, a folly. On a Wednesday night. The beauty of being in between jobs. I can just see me white van in the distance. It's probably about, dunno, half a mile. It's in the middle of that tree line, bang on in the middle. If you've got a 100-inch TV, you might be able to see the van. Lush. I think Alan Robson's been up here. I've seen that on video in Blot Outdoors. He camped out up here a few months back. Where'd he pitch his tent? Over there. Oh, that way. Over there. Just that area there. Next to that. Not far away from that tree, I think. But I'm just beyond there. I've done a video up here about a year ago, maybe it's 2. I bailed the camp. I just got bored. Didn't have enough beer. But I don't really drink beer when I camp now. Like, it's usually I have one. Just the one beer. Yes. Cool, these like Life Venture from a certain popular camping shop. They're really, really good. Keep your brew warm for yonks. Got 8 hours like, and it's still hot. It's been about an hour for this. It's delicious. So yeah, catch us in a bit. I wonder how many people of the past have sat and had a moment on these stairs, like I am now. With a, don't think coffee will have been on the menu. It's probably mead or some kind of wine. It's just cool to sit somewhere where there's like real history, you know what I mean? 3,500 years ago this was built for some basic, like, these follies, they're just like playthings for rich people. And what a location. Amongst some crags. Like all round views for like as far as the eye can see. Lush time of night, like. It's my favourite time of the day, like when I'm camping. As it starts to the sunset, and then about an hour afterwards, it's just a lush period of time. You won't be able to see it, but we've had an invader. the door down there. Casper. He's not a ghost, he's my dog. He must have heard my voice and he's just followed us. Good thing is though, he won't nick off. I can trust him to stay around. He's got 2 coats on, so he's going to be warm. I'm going to have a listen to the radio. It's that calm. There's absolutely no breeze whatsoever. You can light a candle outside. Look at this. Check this out for the steady flame. There you go. Literally outside. Zero breeze. Good morning. It's 6:30. I haven't had the greatest of sleeps, but with some kind of plane or helicopter circling around, like doing massive circles. Not what around me or out, just I don't know what it was doing. Felt like it was some kind of exercise or something. But it was strange, like. Didn't film any of it. I just couldn't be bothered to get out my sleeping bag. Yeah, right, so have a coffee and that. Right. Let's get up and see what's going on outside. I think there's a bit of frost on the tent. Not better. Nah, a little bit of frost. So it must have been freezing here last night. Never an awning in my tent, like. But everything's frosty, innit? Some rich dude's little playhouse. Still see the moon over there. Oh, I think I'm gonna have a coffee, like. I was gonna have porridge, but I can't find my spoon, so coffee it is for now. All this frost should disappear soon. Found the spoon. Pack up after I've ate this, like. Nice walk back to the van. All the frost's gone from the tent, so I'm gonna pack it in their bag now. All the almost gone. Sun gone. It'll be about 15 degrees later on today, so I'm just going to get the top in the bag, pack up and head back to the car. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a good one. I'm sure I'll be back out very soon. Safe to say I can't go back to that forest anymore. It's probably done as a favour, because you know, when you get comfortable in a place you stop exploring, and if it wasn't for getting turfed yesterday I wouldn't end up here. You know what I mean? A unique little camp spot. I know the castle now. It's called Rothley Castle. It was a folly. I might have mentioned it earlier on the video when I was waffling last night, but it was a folly built by a rich guy, some kind of hunting lodge, and this is what's left of it. Canny little shelters like DD teepees, pyramid tent. Good in weather like this because you don't need the fly sheet, but the fly sheet seems to, there's no gap in between the outer and the fly sheet, so I don't think that's a good design, but as its own standalone it's class. Just gotta get the sleeping bags into the bags, and then pack that away. It's dry now, so aye, good stuff. Right, I'm gonna pack up. Leave no trace. Let's remember that spot for next time.